Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV, once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. Where am I? I'm not on the couch yet, but here I come. You see me go over here. This is like a thing. You know, like a long time ago, like in the 80s or whatever, back in the time when I was thinking about doing a kind of Mr. Rogers-y, or pretty much anything. I had this idea. My idea was to walk into the space instead of just being there. But that was my big idea. I was like, hey, maybe instead of like starting the thing, I should be away from the thing and then walk in and say hello. Like what a novel idea to walk in. Pretty much everybody walks in on TV if you're live. Nobody's just there when it goes. Some people are, I guess. Cutting to them being there immediately, but like if you don't want to get up. But I now get up. I do both. I start over here, and I walk over here. I started over there, now I've walked over here, and now we're going. Now I'm saying things. So that's the part where I talk about what I just walked over here, and now I'm doing the part where I'm doing the talking from the couch, over here on the couch. From the booth to the couch, it's the program. Once a day, every day. Time machines and live forever. My friends out there in TV land, thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. Yep, look at that person walking on the street looking at their phone. Look at the road, you dummy. What is this? Oh, it's one of those pages of the calendar getting loose. I got Far East today. I went over there. Things are getting weird. I did the program yesterday on, how did days work? Thursday? Yeah, yesterday was Thursday. About 8:30 at night, talking to Yellow Fellow over there in Pennsylvania, rural Pennsylvania. He had was helping somebody move. So that was a little weird. Somebody's $80 to help a stranger move for a gig. The gig economy, they call it. Getting Venmos. It's like money, Venmo. What is this Venmo thing? I don't know about technology anymore. I don't know about Venmos. Yeah, the Yellow Fellow, that kind of thing. Yeah, after the program, it was nighttime. I rode my bike to my residence to go do, home things, lay my head, watch some TV, the things I do at home. I don't know how long I'm going to be in that place. Who knows? I ate the rest of that Pad CU, which was a lot of it. And I'll do it again. I probably was eating that at like 1 a.m. Now it's like 1 p.m., so that's a good 12 hours. It's supposed to be a 12-hour fast? Or longer. Let's talk about that. I don't know if not eating for only like 12 hours or whatever it is counts as a fast. Well, that's one of these fancy diets where you don't eat like at certain times of the day or something like that. And who doesn't do that anyway? Who doesn't do that? I do that. I do. Maybe I should get some even more pills. add my pill collection. It's like I'm collecting the pills now. And what other pills can I even possibly take? Maybe I should do the apple cider vinegar shot, like instead of the pill. But the pill, I don't know, the pills are just fun, more fun than the shots. I guess a shot would be kind of fun. Get a bunch of healthy liquids and take shots of them as well. Only if they're non-perishable, because I want them to sit on that shelf right over there. Maybe I will go get some of that apple cider vinegar for health. The healthy kind. Put it on there, take a shot of it like was recommended to me by, I think, James, who really is the authority on health to me, you know? Yeah, I made it home yesterday on the bike, and not much going on there out there, but except for that, I guess we're in a drought. The governor, not the governor, but Ensley. I wonder when the government is going to be voting on stuff. I did get the city council ballot. I got to vote for the city council. I don't know. I'm not sure who to vote for. I'm not following it. And in the past, we've closely followed city council politics, and yeah, I should ask Freddie. I was going to go home in the middle. On the way up there, really not much going on except that it's dry. It's the Capitol. The Capitol, I think, maybe is still using the sprinklers, but I heard that they're sprinkling like old drain water or something. So it's not the same as wasting water somehow. But I don't know what a drought means. I am drinking water. I went to this restaurant, got food. I think they probably wash the dishes with water. Last night I took a shower. I've been flushing the toilet. I flush the toilet all the time. I flush the toilet like every day. And I mean, I've been doing the program for over 10 years, so I haven't been away from society for 24 hours. So I've definitely flushed the toilet every day for at least 11 years, probably for longer than that. And in the past, only for a few days, if I ever didn't flush the toilet, if I was like in the woods for like more than one day, not flushing the toilet. I really want to see some water moving around. I gotta flush the toilet. I haven't flushed the toilet in days. This is kind of weird. But the drought, so I don't know. I'm you know, pissing. I'm pissing into fresh, drinkable water. So what's with this drought? They're gonna say, hey, no more pissing in the water, in this fresh, drinkable water. It's kind of like a lot of the other environmental things, I guess, or whatever it is like, okay, if I don't flush the toilet, then what about, like, the farm that's just, like, flushing their cow toilets or whatever it is, people just, like, spraying the water with the government. The government seems to be watering their plants. So if the other people are doing it, well, what's going to stop me from doing it? Like, the other people are still doing things, whatever it is. But that's, I don't know, if everybody thought like that, then nobody would be doing anything. But really, I guess nobody does do anything. I mean, it's a cycle because you're doing it, and then it's you doing it, so. How do you end these cycles of not doing what your neighbors are doing? Could just like let it mellow. We call it the yellow mellow. If it's yellow, let it mellow kind of deal. But is that helping anybody? Because of the drought? I don't know. But I got plenty of water right here, see? I went to the well. I think last night after the program, and it's flowing. The well's going. Water from, I think it's like from a river in the ground or something. Somehow it's destroying all the contaminants. I guess parasites and worms, they don't live underground. I don't know where they live, but they're coming from the ground, not coming from the ground, into the water anyway, because you drink the water. I don't know if they tell you to drink the water. I guess there's no, if you drink the city water, or the city is liable or something. Like, who's liable for this? I don't know. I don't do things unless somebody's liable for it. That's my health insurance, though. I'm doing the water flowing, plenty of water, seems like, to me. So where's the shortage? Ensley? Well, I kind of feel like those mask people, but I'm not doing anything anyway, so what's the difference? Like, you're not going to wear a mask or do anything like that, or not do things. People get the virus, but they're like, oh, I'm mad at you telling me to do stuff. I'm not going to do it. Well, what's the difference? I can tell you all you want, don't do it. It doesn't even matter if telling you to do stuff. Why would you be upset? It's like, you can't tell me what to do. I can tell you what to do all you want. For niceness. For kindness to your brother. Oh. Somebody's getting on the meat. Who's there? Let's see. Oh, Bird. Hey, Bird.
Hey. Howdy, Rick.
How are ya?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, let me mute the TV here.
You watching?
Yeah, I was just watching some YouTube, and I clicked out of at the end of the program, and then it's you were at the top of the list saying live now.
I'm live now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's funny, watching TV and then I'm on TV. Like live. Yeah. It's like, that's how what TV is these days. No, I'm here. Yeah, there it is. I'm thinking about the drought.
Oh, yeah. Pretty scary. You're thinking about scary stuff, huh?
I guess, but I'm also thinking, like, what even is a drought? The water and the wells are flowing. Like, what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you live in the city, it's probably not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So I mean, it depends where you live. You know, there's places where the water table has dropped so much where people's wells don't work anymore.
Oh no.
You know, and so then they either have to, like, you know, get water shipped to them, or they have to drill their well deeper and hope that there's more water deeper down.
Well, the downtown well is flowing.
Yeah. Well, that water, I've heard that artesian water is like 2,000 years old by the time it comes out that pipe.
Wow.
Like it's been, yeah. So, because there's a layer of clay, and the water is like recharged from the mountains. I guess the layer of clay goes like up the side of the mountain, and so the water melts on the mountain and goes underneath that clay, and so it's pressurized as it comes down the elevation, and normally it seeps out into the bay, but if you stick a pipe in, you know, before it gets to the bay, then it get it that way.
Yeah. So, like, you see the thing. They're like, there's a drought, and you go, uh-oh, and then what? And then you don't do anything. At least for me. Like,
Yeah, I mean it's different. Like if you're a farmer,
yeah.
um, or if even you like have a garden or a lawn that you like to water. Because in I think in Olympia they have a surcharge during the summer, so it costs more to use water during the summer.
Hmm.
So if you're using a lot of water, like you know, 100 or more gallons a day to water your yard, then it can be expensive, like a couple $100 a month, probably.
Do you water your yard?
We were watering it for a while, and then we got this water bill that said we used 400 gallons a day,
Oh
and
my god.
so I stopped watering it because it was in that 400 gallons. I mean, it was normally where our consumption charge is like $10 or $15, I think, and this time it went up to $55. So I was like, I don't want to pay 4 or 5 times more for water, and just because the grass isn't green doesn't mean it's dead. It'll come back in the fall when
Yeah.
when it cools down and when it starts raining. And actually, I've been, I don't have to mow it as much, so I save little effort there. And instead of mowing, I can rake, and we have a lot of moss and pine cones and uh, you know just like kind of dead grass that's kind of thatch in there, and so I can go out there with the rake and actually rake up some of that old stuff, and it makes it really easy to get the moss out if it's dry. So I can rake up the moss and dethatch and find some of those pine cones that are kind of halfway buried in the ground,
There's gonna be a
and sort of maybe
emergency
aerate, get it
emergency
ready
vehicle.
for
Emergency vehicle.
reseeding.
Look at that. Oh, I here it is. Whoa!
Get some thicker grass. It's one thing if your grass is super healthy and you have really thick roots, and you can like do a heavy watering that will like last maybe 3 days or a week or a couple weeks, you know?
Yeah.
And like if your roots go down like 6 to 8 inches or 10 inches or a foot or whatever, then they can get that water that's deep down. You just water to, make the water go down like 10 or 12 inches. But I think our grass is kind of a little not healthy. So I think the roots are pretty shallow. So if I water, it's like you have to almost water 3 times a day, probably when it's this hot this time of year, or when it gets hot. It's not hot today, but on those hot days, you just have to water multiple times, and then it turns you're using so much water, and so much of it just evaporates and makes the air more humid and all that. So
Yeah. Do you have a sprinkler?
um, actually, we have irrigation, like sprinklers. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
How came with it?
And those are like our system was probably installed in the mid-90s, so who knows how well it works. It makes a bunch of noise, and I don't know where I think the control unit is in the crawl space under the house, and I'm like too big to go in there. I looked in there one time. I was thinking about crawling in
Yeah,
there,
that's in the baby.
but it's nasty in there. It's really gross, and it's really short. I mean, maybe it's 3 feet tall, so I would literally have to crawl on my hands and knees.
Maybe after a year, yeah, send the baby in there after like next year.
Yeah, maybe once the baby's like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
Then that would be perfect. So, But yeah, it's there's insulation hanging down underneath, and I mean it needs work. It's not good the way it is. There's a lot of stuff that needs work, but you know
Uh,
that's life. That's
yeah.
the way it goes. You know.
How did you, or do you have control over the irrigation though? There's like some hose,
Oh yeah,
it's like a nozzle.
there's a control module, and I can program it to water daily or every other day, or I
What?
think even like once a week. Um, and there's like 7 different sections, so it rotates through. It does one, and you can set the amount of time and the frequency that you want that section to be watered, and you can
Wow.
also put it into a manual mode, so you just like run it manually. And that's what I've done. I haven't even bothered to set the clock or you know program it. I just run it. I was running it manually, and trying to wait until the heat of the day had passed. But and it, I'm sure it was having a little, an impact in keeping the grass green. But it's like, as long as the grass isn't super tall and dry, then it's not a fire hazard really. So
Fancy.
if it's only if it's like tall and dry and there's a lot of it, and if you have like pine cones and branches down there, then it's like becomes a fire hazard. But it's pretty short, and
Did
whatever.
you decide to to stop watering before the drought?
No, I decided to stop watering when we got a water bill that said we used 13,000 gallons in
Yeah.
our month.
A
So
month?
yeah,
Where?
that's like 400 gallons a day.
That's a lot of water.
Yeah.
Where is all the water coming from?
Uh. Yeah. Well, we're on public utility district wells,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a water tower that they maintain. So they maintain the water system here.
I mean,
Everything that goes up to the meter, and there's a valve, and I can't remember if the valve is before the meter. I think it is before the meter. So everything after the valve, or the meter or the meter is considered my responsibility. But they maintain everything up to the control valve.
I wonder how much how many like cubic feet 400 gallons of water is, because it's like if you and your neighbors all using that much water, it's like, well, where does the water come from? How do they get it
Yeah,
into
I don't know. I mean, some of the wells are I mean, probably deep within the earth. 100 feet down, something. Um, I know the city of Olympia has one in McAllister Springs, which is kind of out by Lake St. Clair. It's on Old Pacific, I believe,
yeah.
if I'm not right. It's kind of by Nisqually, and
And all the
well,
water's just in the pipes for miles.
yeah. So then they pipe it in through Lacey and gets to the city of Olympia. I don't know all the details, so I don't
Yeah.
know if Lacey uses that same water, or what the
I
deal
wonder.
is.
I don't think
But
that. Yeah. Has there ever been a drought? I don't think there's ever been one. I don't remember this.
I think there's a drought like every year.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Here?
what it seems like. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me.
I don't remember ever hearing about a drought in this.
Yeah, I
Maybe I'm
mean,
paying more
I would say
attention.
almost every year there's a drought. I mean, I feel like the drought isn't so bad for Western Washington mostly,
Yeah.
because the weird thing is we're having this drought, but we had like record I think there was like record precipitation over the winter, but since spring was a little bit light in the precipitation department, now we're in this situation. And that heat wave just remember how humid it was
Yeah.
during the heat? That was basically just all the moisture evaporating out of the ground and out of the plants and the trees.
But then
So it was
where does
so
it
hot
go?
that it just like baked everything dry in like a week, you know?
How does it, like, it's supposed to go into the sky and then come back? Like,
Yeah,
where did it go?
yeah.
It evaporated and then just, like, blew away?
Yeah.
How did it not rain it? Well, I don't, yeah. That's not the water cycle. The water cycle is supposed to be, it's like all evaporates and then it's in the clouds and then it comes back into the ground.
Yeah.
This time it just went into the air and then blew away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's just a giant atmospheric bubble. And water is a super powerful greenhouse gas as well. So
really.
the more water there is in the atmosphere, the more heat the atmosphere can absorb and hold.
I've been, flushing the toilet. You dump your waste directly into fresh, drinkable water all the time.
Yeah.
And I guess
Well,
you're putting it in the
not
yard.
everybody does. I mean, if you're hiking in the wilderness, you might dig a hole
Yeah.
at least 6 inches deep, and then do your number twos, your solids in that hole, and then bury it. You want to bury it so it doesn't
I'm gonna,
disturb the balance of the ecosystem.
yeah. I'm gonna save the environment by shooting in the woods.
Number ones can go just like kind of wherever. Liquids.
I'm gonna be, shooting in a hole in my backyard, and my neighbor's gonna go, "What are you doing?" I'm gonna say, "I'm saving your life."
Yeah, be like, save the water. Join me, buddy.
Yeah, come on in.
Tell your neighbor to do it too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can also get composting toilets, right?
Yeah.
And there's like, dozens of different varieties. Some of them, they will even turn your waste into energy by, because your waste will emit methane.
Yeah.
So you can, if you can trap that methane, then you can use it to like actually cook with. You can use it. There's YouTube videos about people doing this with 5-gallon buckets, making methane capture stuff. You can buy kits to do it, and you can cook with it. You can use it for heating.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if somebody designed like a replacement for the residential septic system that was like a biogas generator type thing. So like, all that waste that you're putting in there, you could, harvest the gas and use it for heating your home and cooking your food.
Yeah. Or just making like electricity or something.
Yeah, exactly. Anything.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep.
Well, maybe that's what Ensley.
They actually do that at Lot downtown.
Oh, yeah?
Tumwater, Thurston.
They make power?
Yeah, they make power. They have a there's so many different ways to do it. You can use a boiler and a steam generator, but this one they got a grant from PSE to they have a V8 or a V12 like piston engine generator. So it's like a combustion engine. They have to refine the gas pretty highly before they can put it in there. Otherwise, it's just too dirty, and it like makes the engine to burn too dirty and gunk it up. So they refine the natural gas and put it into this engine, and they can like generate enough power to, for like 20% of their operations down there, or something like that, with that generator. So, but they also have they have a waste flame. So if you've been down there, you can see their waste flame. That most city wastewater treatment facilities will have a waste flame, and so that's burning off the stuff that they can't use. And I mean, what if they made it so they were like heating water in a closed system, or heating some liquid in a closed system that would power a steam generator and generate even more electricity that way.
Yeah.
That might be something to look into, instead of just flaring that waste. It's better to burn it because methane is an even stronger greenhouse gas than carbon dioxide. But
I wonder, are they telling people what to do? When there's a drought, what are you gonna do? Well, I guess I'm not gonna do anything.
Poop in a bucket, man.
I think compared to a lot of people, don't use a lot of resources already.
Yeah. I mean, if it's brown, flush it down. If it's yellow, let it mellow.
Yeah.
But another thing is you can just, if you poop in a bucket and you add sawdust to it, and you can probably find sawdust for free at like any number of places, any place that builds cabinets.
It might be expensive now as the price of wood is crazy.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find untreated sawdust, so like just natural straight up sawdust, but Home Depot or Lowe's or other hardware stores might have that. And if you can get free or cheap sawdust, you just sprinkle a couple cups of sawdust in after you do your solids. Make sure to keep your solids and your liquids separate in that system. Don't add any liquids into your bucket with your solids. And put some sawdust over it, or some peat moss, or there's a lot of materials that you could use. And that's like a low to no odor option. And then if you let that, when that bucket fills up, you cover it and you let it sit for a year. You go back to it, and it will be something that you can actually add to your garden, because it's broken down. It's not it's not dangerous. It's safe to use. It's very it's like fertilizer at that point,
Thing in
so
the future?
maybe you wouldn't want to grow food vegetables, but you could use it on flowers, or maybe animal feed or something.
I try not to be so threatening, but really, you're closer to death than me.
You afraid?
Yeah. People still playing Pokemon Go in Belgium. Pokemon Go. Bye. You still playing Pokemon Go, Bird?
Yeah, I'm playing it right now.
Whoa. Well, we were just brought it up in 2017, so it's been going on for a long time.
Yeah.
What level are you?
41, I think.
Oh, yeah? Did they raise the upper limits?
Yeah, I've seen people with like 48 or maybe even 50.
Wow.
It's crazy.
You got Blastoise?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not super fanatic about it, and I don't really have friends who play it, so that kind of limits my ability to, get some of the stuff. So.
Okay, I'm gonna record a message to the future, and I'm gonna call my brother too.
Sounds good.
Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hola, future.
There's a drought. Bird's over there talking to us about recycling your own waste.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of my $1 million idea. I want to, when people's septic systems wear out and they have to replace their tank or their drain field, I mean, I guess your liquids would be kind of a separate issue, but
Yeah, check it out. We'll buy future.
you know,
Yeah.
imagine if you could sell them a product that they could install in the place where their septic tank used to be that would not only handle all their waste but also generate some electricity or some power for them.
Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. I thought you should be there. Andrew should be there today.
Weird noise.
Whoop whoop.
Hello, this is Ty's phone.
What?
Leave a name and number, and she'll call you back as soon as you can.
Andrew!
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How you doing?
Good. I was like gonna yell, I was like, where are you? You should be there, and then you were there. Now you're there.
Yep.
Phone's not ringing that much, huh? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Watching TV?
Yeah, what are you doing?
We're here talking to Bird about the drought.
What drought?
Yeah.
You don't know about the drought?
Nope.
We're in a drought.
You don't watch the news?
Nope.
We're in a drought.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You gotta conserve water.
Don't water your lawn.
Don't water your lawn. Yeah. Are you watering your lawn?
No.
Oh, good. Well, you're doing your part then.
Yeah. Don't take your shower.
Are you taking showers? I've been taking showers.
Don't do your dishes.
Where's all that water gonna go if we don't do the dishes? If we don't do, I mean, like, I don't really get how it works.
Well, hopefully you have a gray water system, so all the water that you use doing your dishes goes into your garden and waters your flowers.
Well, Andrew, you're on septic. I think that's how it is. Doesn't all the extra water just like go into your yard?
No, it runs through, I think it goes to the sewage, or not sewage, it goes to the street. This is the water.
I think you guys are. You're in the city of Lacey. You don't have city sewage.
It might, I
guess
think Kenny I should...
some parts of Lacey are still on septic, huh?
Yeah, Andrew's on septic, so I think if it's on septic, then it goes, doesn't all the extra water, isn't it supposed to go out of the tank? Isn't that how it works, and it keeps all the solids in there?
Something like that.
So maybe it is watering, it is all just like going back into the yard or something. I think that's how it works, because otherwise it would not be able to hold that much in there.
That is intense.
Because, like, I don't think it knows the difference between, like you're taking a shower, just like filling up that tank, it wouldn't last very long, so I think it does just go back into the ground.
Weird.
Yeah.
Is that good for... I don't know if that's okay for the ground.
Well, it's been happening for a long time.
It doesn't get treated. We don't have any ground clams, ground oysters.
Yeah, I guess it's not, maybe it's not the best for it, but that's how it works. Did you do that thing with the stick in the yard?
I haven't had to do that for a while.
You know, you have to do it? I thought it's preventative.
Yeah, you have to do it every 6 months for preventative maintenance.
Yeah.
Check your levels, and you're supposed to clean your filter every 6 months too.
Okay.
Did you do any of that?
No, does he know what we're talking about?
No, Bert doesn't know.
You should have, it's your inspection. Your inspection for your septic tank. You're supposed to do it twice a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Well,
You're
different.
supposed to do it because you want to make sure your filter is clean. So if your filter gets gunked up with hair or, eggshells or whatever it is that would gunk it up and not break down, that would block, the proper functioning of your system.
Uh.
So you want to make sure that filter is clean.
Did you look at the roof, Andrew?
Yeah, there's some black spots around the chimney. We gotta patch it up.
Some black spots?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Water,
Not good.
mildew.
How are you gonna patch it up with caulking?
I don't know yet.
Masonry.
Huh?
You can get some cement products.
Yeah. Got to patch up the roof. What'd you eat for breakfast, Andrew?
Scoop of peanut butter.
Yeah. Crunchy?
What did you eat?
I just ate Far East.
Hmm?
I just went to Far East restaurant. You ever been there?
Oh yeah,
You been there?
maybe a couple times.
I go there like twice a week. Oh, is it raining?
Do you order the same thing every time? Yeah, it was misting here earlier.
It's raining right now.
How hard is it
Very
raining?
good.
Like very lightly?
Yeah, it was just a little bit of mist here.
Or is that pollen? I think it might be rain. I think it's rain.
It was misting.
Yeah, I mean it's light, but that still counts as rain. It's light raining, so it's
Yeah, but it's probably considered only a trace of rain because it's so light it doesn't really soak in.
yeah. Well, water's falling out the sky. I don't know what they're talking about with this drought.
That's true.
It looks like it's raining to me. I think that's rain. That'd be a lot of pollen if it's pollen. I'm looking at it outside. Oh, here's your video. Where? Yeah, I've been trying to call you and you haven't been answering the phone. What'd you do all week?
You call me at night. I'm at work.
Yeah, I know. What'd you do all week?
Nothing. What'd you do?
Program, go to work. Yeah, oh, there's a dog. You didn't go anywhere?
I didn't do anything. No.
I saw Black Widow
What? Where?
in Lacey.
Oh, you saw the movie.
I went to the movie theater. It was not very good.
Anything special? Important?
The movie? No. No, the movie was very mediocre, nothing good. The movie theater was weird to be in there, but I went back in there.
Nothing important because it was a prequel, right?
Yeah, nothing important in the overall canon. But, yeah, movie theater was weird. They take your tickets, or they sell you your tickets at the inside the concession place, but they still have a guy like guarding the door, and he says, "You have a ticket, you can go inside." I guess maybe I don't know what they're doing.
You have to wear a mask?
Nope. But I still wear the mask, but then I sit in the theater and I take it off. But I still wear. I like the mask.
Yeah. Sometimes.
I'm gonna wear the masks. I think I'm gonna keep wearing the masks, like until I don't know about restaurants and stuff. But when I go to the stores, I like the masks. I don't want people to like don't look at me, you know. I'm wearing a mask. I guess maybe that's gonna be the opposite. Oh, it's raining. People are covering their heads up outside.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, maybe the drought is over.
I don't know. Could be.
Is drought over, Bird? It's raining.
It's cloudy over here.
Hey, Bird. Oh, Bird's not answering. He's looking at the dog. Hey, Daisy. Daisy. It's the phone. I'm the phone. I'm talking to you. Oh, they're over there.
Hey.
Is the drought over?
No, sir.
No, but it's raining.
Yeah.
Daisy. I'm on the phone talking to you, Daisy. The Daisy's the dog.
Yeah, she's not too responsive to the video, is she?
No, they don't know. I wonder what the kids and the phones.
Kenny?
What do you?
She's like, if it's not in person, it's not real for
What?
her.
Yeah, that's good. What's the baby's relationship with the phone? You think it's gonna be weird with the kids and the phones?
Yeah, she's really into screens.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she really likes, if the TV's on, she usually turns her head to look at it.
You think it's gonna be
and,
weird with the kids and the phones?
She's really interested in the phones. So.
I mean, she watches you guys on them all the time, and then you're like, oh, what's that thing?
Right.
That must be the
and
center
If
of
I'm
the-
like sitting next to her and I have my phone out, she'll be looking at it.
It's the center of the world.
Yeah.
I was playing Mario before I could walk. You ever hear that story, Andrew?
No.
I was playing Mario on NES before I was walking.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
That explains a lot, probably.
does it? What?
I don't know. Just about your interest in videos and stuff.
Now I'm interested in videos.
Yeah.
Dong 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 dong. NES, yeah, that makes me kind of old, I guess. Well, you're even older than me, but I was born on the same year as NES, so my father got it and was interested in it.
Star.
Huh?
You're being it explains your YouTube star status.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm a YouTube star.
At least a YouTube host, program host.
This is a public access television show. It happens to be on YouTube on the side.
Yep.
True.
I'm a TCTV star.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still going. I might go over there. What?
You might be the biggest star they ever had.
Yeah, I'm the biggest star TCTV's ever had. Oh, two dogs.
Wasn't there a naked musician or a naked talk show host?
Wasn't that in Seattle?
I think it was TCTV.
Oh yeah, I don't remember that. I never saw that.
Remember, damn it, this is stupid?
I do. Did you meet those guys? I met those guys.
No, I never met him.
I met them. We used to watch that show. That was the inspirational show. We watched that when we were kids.
Yeah.
The naked one?
No, the show was called Damn It, This Is Stupid.
Oh,
I wonder if it's still there.
probably.
I don't think so.
I mean, I wonder if it's on YouTube.
Archive.
Yeah. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, this is stupid.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, they should put that show back on TCTV. It's like the old ones or something. I watched a lot of that show. That guy worked at McDonald's on like by your work over there on College and Yum Highway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they would shoot some of the segments there. You remember that?
My favorite McDonald's.
Yeah. He worked there, and then they shot some of the stuff there. I shot something with them, like when I was like a teenager. I don't know how I found out. I think I might have found out about it through TCTV, but I did a shoot with them and met those guys. I wonder if they're around still. You still there? You watching me? Damn, this is stupid. Probably not. You got some flowers, Bird?
Yep.
What is that?
I don't know. Just some little flowers.
What? Linda got it?
Huh?
Linda got them?
No, I got them. I
You
did
don't-
a big shop at Costco the other day.
Huh.
So
Yeah. Yeah, we were watching TCTV when we were kids. That's how I found out about this thing in the first place. Was I was watching TV and saw the thing. Are you gonna go to work later on? You got the day off, Andrew? Huh?
I think he's gone.
Andrew,
Where are you, Andrew?
you there? The phone's still connected.
think he took a break.
Andrew, where are you? Take a break? I don't know where. Yeah.
Andrew, you get back here right now.
The phone is still connected, it seems like.
Andrew, you're gonna be in trouble now.
We'll be in trouble. There's a bunch of yellow fellow messages. You know, listen to a couple of them. You want to go to Aberdeen, Bird?
Do I want to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like that.
How about,
we could, maybe we can take Linda's car, or maybe we can go. Maybe we could go to the ocean. You want to go to Ocean Shores?
yeah.
We could take the dogs and the baby.
Yeah.
Go out and have a picnic at Ocean Shores.
On
I think it's supposed to be like 85 degrees one day next week.
Oh my God.
That would be a good day.
I want to go on Sunday or Tuesday.
Yeah. Tuesday might work for me.
All right.
Yeah. Let's play it by ear.
Hey, I forgot to tell you. It's kind of funny. There's somebody out my way in the country who I would recognize, like, bar I would go to with my work friends. This guy was already kind of known as, like, being a bit of a creep. Like, he went up to one of my coworkers and just, like, kissed her, like, without permission.
Oh.
So, yeah, a creep. Just some, like, old, like, middle-aged, like, long-haired, like, weird-looking evil guy. And who lives out in the country and would always go to this bar that I would go to with my coworkers. I'm probably going to be going to that bar less now. But my coworker Morgan, who got kissed by him, told me the other day that the FBI got him because he was at the Capitol riot.
Oh, what?
Kind of funny.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's just a funny story. That's all. All right, bye-bye.
Wow, Capitol riots. Is that like, are those Capitol riots, is that like going to be in the books? Maybe.
Yeah, history books.
Capitol riots.
Trump's insurrection. I've been hearing rumors that Trump is in trouble for tax fraud.
Uh-huh.
So, and they've, I heard a rumor today that they have tied the situation all the way up to Trump. Somebody said Trump was in on it and aware of what was going on in terms of trying to cheat the system of taxes. So, could spell doom, you know, like there were some big gangsters back in the day. Was it Al Capone maybe? And they weren't able to really get them on, you know, like their gangster crimes, but they were able to get them on tax evasion.
Yeah.
So
They're going to get them instead of treason? Can't nail treason to them, but they can get tax evasion, yeah.
treason and rape and whatever else.
Yeah.
Is are the claims. So.
So I am waiting at Wawa for my breakfast burrito to be ready.
I'm hanging up, Andrew.
And I'm waiting in one of the aisles here.
I think he's out doing his
Like
septic
soda.
tank inspection.
Yeah.
Like little donuts and stuff. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, you heard about the Delta thing going on? The Delta variant of COVID.
Delta variants.
Yeah, there's also the Gamma variant. I've heard the Gamma is worse than the Delta.
Really?
Hey,
Hello? Oh.
Hi, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
Friday's programming calls back in about 7 minutes. Okay, bye. Oh, Gamma, huh? You know how to Alpha? Beta? Is there a C?
Yeah.
Is it going with that regular alphabet?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think there's different systems for, you know. Is that the Greek alphabet?
Yeah. Because there was Alpha and then there was Beta and then there was, I don't think there was a C.
Yeah. Is C Kappa? or is
Kappa,
it
oh,
Charlie?
Kappa. Alpha, Beta, Kappa, Delta,
Charlie, Tango, Foxtrot.
A, B, C, D, Delta, E. Is there an E? I don't know. And then an F. Theta?
Oh, yeah.
But now we're all the way up to Gamma,
Theta.
huh?
Yeah, Feta.
Gamma.
Yeah. Gamma,
wh-
Hector.
I haven't heard of the Gamma. Where's the Gamma?
After Gamma, it's Hector, and then Irene,
Where's
and
Where-
then Jimmy,
where they got the Gamma? In the country or what?
and then Kenny.
Yeah. Where's Gamma coming from?
It's the Kenny variant now.
Where's the Gamma one coming from?
That's the dangerous one. Gamma, I believe, was maybe Brazil. I could be wrong.
Oh man. Well, the
Google subscriber you have called is not
vaccines are supposed to
available.
protect against
Please
the
leave a
Delta,
message
probably
after the
against the
tone.
Gamma, probably against all of them, hopefully. Hey,
Yeah.
Alpha, it's a program. Call us back. Alpha, Beta, Foxtrot. Okay, bye. Is it Alpha? Boxcar? You know the Army letters? I don't know.
I don't know. Charlie Tango Foxtrot,
Uh,
something. Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Omega. Alpha and Omega.
I'm eating a Wawa
Wawa.
breakfast burrito.
You ever been to Wawa?
Whiskey, Tango Foxtrot. X-ray.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. You ever been to Wawa on the East Coast?
Yahoo.
Yeah? Wawa?
Yahoo.
Wawa?
Yahooligans. Have you talked to Mr. Ginsu recently?
No.
My name is Father.
Like back in February, I think he maybe found that woman he was looking for so long. Remember that?
Oh yeah. Hopefully he didn't find the Gamma.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. So last I heard that he was gonna talk to that woman, and that he was gonna concentrate on talking to her and not talking to me anymore. So
That's great.
yeah, if it worked, I don't know. Maybe he's just like maybe it didn't work and now he's not talking to me in general. I don't know. I kind of want to call him, but I don't want to.
Maybe he got some mental health.
Yeah, maybe he.
You could call him and just tell him that I was asking about him and just wanted to say hello and wish him well.
Yeah, we're all wondering, but I think someday he'll call us back and then it'll be an event.
Let him know that we're thinking about him and we care, and
Someday
uh,
he'll call us.
yeah.
My name is Father. Right.
Did you know that there is 92% of total sugars in one can of Mountain Dew daily allowance?
92% of all your sugar?
92% of your total not total carbohydrates, but total added sugars, you get 92% of your recommended daily value in one can.
Oh, wow. Well, I would think it would be more than that.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably better off with 0 cans of soda pop,
Yeah.
but 1 is basically the limit.
I thought it would exceed the amount that you would need for one day, even 1 can. Well, you got Mountain Dew?
It might. I mean, it depends because it's based on a 2,000 calorie diet. So,
And that's kind of small, isn't it? I mean, how much is like a cheeseburger? Isn't it a cheeseburger?
I mean, for me, yeah, a cheeseburger is like at least 350 calories just for the patty, not including the buns or the cheese or the ketchup or anything or mayonnaise or whatever.
Yeah. I'm looking at all these pills. Is there calories in these pills? Fish oil has 20 calories. Vitamin C seems to have no calories. What about these other vitamins? I don't know, but show's over. We made it.
You guys ready to say goodbye?
Yeah, show's over. Here's the credits. Oh, it's Friday, huh? Faulty Fridays. We're on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check that out. Yeah, YDHWM on YouTube. 360-3643-4. Call me message. You're on TV. YDHWM.com. Yeah. Faulty Fridays. Thank you. TCTV, La Bebe, Dirty Fat by Circle Books. 4-star video. Rebecca, Stops.com. Mountain Boards Northwest. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers, that's you you're watching. Thank you. Hey, John, where are ya? Hell yeah, dog. Bye.